After months of waiting, the Tesla Model Y refresh, codename Juniper, is here. No more theories, no more rendering about what it might look like. You can go see it for yourself at this very moment. But there is a catch, and I guess we got to talk about that right now. Hi, this is Rich and welcome to Wings, Wheels, and Wires. So, the new Tesla Model Y is out and it looks much better than the older version. So much better you might be tempted to jump on the Tesla website and go order one. But you see, you can't. You see, while I am going to show you things from the Tesla website, it will be from their China website. The Tesla Model Y is not released yet in the USA. That's right, just like with the Model 3, China will get their version first. And while this can be a bit frustrating, at least we get to see what it looks like and we can gain some insights from it. So with that out of the way, let's jump right in. First off are the looks. The theorized front light bar is absolutely present on this vehicle, and it goes really well with the curved and blunted front end that takes design hints from both the Model 3 and the Cybercab. The back end of the car is actually the more dramatic change. The trunk has been flattened, which I really think helps the look of the car a lot. Also, the rear spoiler has been angled more rearward, much like they did with the refresh Model 3, which makes the car look much more aggressive. The rear light bar is interesting, though I still haven't decided if I like it or not. Go ahead and comment below. Do you like the front and rear ends better than the old one or not? And of course, everything in the middle remains pretty much unchanged, but we expected that. The interior of the new Model Y looks pretty similar to the old one. It is slightly more linear, and also recent analysis of pictures of the Model Ys in the wild showed that the headrest was a little bit more defined around the edges, and you can see in this car that that is definitely the case. For marketing, this vehicle seems to be taking some cues from the Cybertruck, which was originally released as the Foundation Edition. The Model Y Juniper will be released as the first edition, and it'll be divided into two separate trim levels, which will be the standard range rear-wheel drive and the long-range all-wheel drive. For pricing, this new Model Y will start out at about $2,000 more than the previous Model Y, but we should kind of expect this. Tesla normally releases a refresh on a vehicle at a higher cost to offset the Osborne effect. It's pretty reasonable to expect that once they finish the first edition and move to the regular production version, it'll probably come down to about the same price. Next, we'll talk about specs and features, but first, if you are enjoying this video, please hit that like button down below. While you're down there, hitting the subscribe button would greatly support the channel. And, of course, don't forget to hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And stand by to the end of the video to hear my new subscriber shoutouts. As for specs, Tesla's claiming that the Juniper will have a range of about 719 kilometers or about 446 miles, but that is on the CLTC standard, so expect the range to be shorter when it's on the EPA standard. Also, the website claims a 0 to 100 kilometer acceleration rate of approximately 4.2 seconds. Now, when you account for the difference between 0 to 100 kilometers versus 0 to 60 miles per hour, that's more like 4.1. And it's worth noting that this is significantly faster than the 4.8 that the previous Tesla had. Of course, it also comes with all the upgrades that the Model 3 had, like ambient lighting, ventilated seats, and acoustic glass. Now, from the pictures, I was unable to tell if it still had a turnstock or not, but we can all agree that it's a fair bet that that's long gone. I had seen a lot of theorizing on the shape of the steering wheel, but as you can tell from the pictures here, it is absolutely a standard round steering wheel. Another feature that had been theorized was a longer wheelbase version to better accommodate the third row. But at this point, that's not listed here, maybe when they're done with the first edition or maybe in other markets. But not only is a longer wheelbase version not here, but the third row isn't even an available option. One addition that I'm really happy to see is a new paint color, which I really hope comes to the United States. Their new color is Glacier Blue, and it both looks really nice on this car and reminds me a lot of the Atlanta Blue on my Z3. So I really hope that they get this here. Alright, so that's it for this video. Let me know down below, what do you think of this car? What's your impression? Does it make you want to buy one? Do you like it better than the current one? And also, stand by for my subscriber shout out. And here's a video YouTube thinks you're going to like. And now it's time for the subscriber shout-outs. If you'd like your own shout-out, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and either make sure your name is visible or put in the comments down below that you subscribed. Aiden Ackman, D'Angelo Gale, and Justin E. Thanks for subscribing.